Good morning, everyone. Welcome to episode number 79 of the Project 2020 show. It is Friday morning, and as of this moment, we know 8 of the 10 cards and 4 of the 10 print runs. So we have a very, very busy weekend ahead. And at the same time, when the print runs get announced, are we celebrating the wrong things? Let's get to all that and more in 1 second. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Chris, otherwise known on Twitter and Instagram as @CRT_Sportscards. And if you want the best website for everything related to Project 2020, it's my website, CRTSportscards.com. And while this is episode number 79, I hope you're able to catch episode 78, which was out on Wednesday morning, which covered the first 4 cards of the week. We'll talk about their print runs right now, but then it also captured the last 6 print runs, which were late from week number 22. I also do like this content schedule a little better. I think it makes the shows flow better, 2, 2, and 2. But we will see if I can do 3 videos a week going forward. I don't know if that's going to be possible, but I thought it was relevant this week with the amount of data that came out on Monday. So we'll see how it goes, but I do right now like the flow of Wednesday morning, Friday morning, and then going forward with our Sunday show. And then here is also a brainstorming idea. This could get me raked over the coals for this idea, but I wanted to pose to the community to see what your thoughts were on this. I'm thinking about releasing a paid pricing sort of tracker on the website for every card in Project 2020 that is live. It would be a very simple one-time fee per month. I'm thinking about doing this either on the website or maybe through email, to where you sign up, you tell me what cards you want me to track, and then I email you a list once a week, or I could just do it in a general form on the website. But I'm just curious, are you interested in pricing on Project 2020 cards? This would look just like First Player, just like Second Player, and just like Forgotten 7. It would track just the single cards. It would not track lots. It would not track autographs, no graded cards. It would just show what the raw card is selling for that week. This would not be every day. This would be a once a week update. But I'm just curious, and that's why I'm just brainstorming sort of out loud here. And I'm just curious, for anyone who watches the show, would you be interested in a paid pricing part of the website? So while you stew on that or rake me over the coals for thinking about something like this, let's now talk about the Wednesday and Thursday cards that were released in Project 2020. Coming in at card 219 is this Derek Jeter by Mr. Cartoon, and you are not seeing double. You have not seen this card before. This is just another classic design by Mr. Cartoon with the subway, the New York logo, and then of course Derek Jeter with the lettering. Coming in at card 220 is this Cal Ripken by Ermsey, and when you see this card, you know immediately it's Ermsey, and this is just another great design by Ermsey for his collection, even though it's pretty well known at this moment that he designed all of his 20 cards before the project even began. I'm curious though, what was your favorite card on Wednesday, and what was your favorite card on Friday? Leave a comment below. Let's get a discussion going around your 2 favorite cards from the past couple of days. Now, when you look at Ripken versus Jeter on the Wednesday cards, I was informed yesterday morning that apparently the Jeter was either posted up or there was some issue with the copyright of the logo, or the logo was wrong or different. I didn't see anything get posted up. I was obviously at work, but I'm wondering, is there an original copy of the card that was put up on the internet that's never going to go away? I'm just really curious if anyone saw the original format of the Jeter. But when it came to Ripken versus that Jeter, for me, on the favorite of the day, it was the Cal Ripken. And it's simply put, we've seen the Derek Jeter before. Yes, it was done kind of like Don Mattingly. Yes, the train was different, but those cards look very, very similar. I also understand they're both Yankees. The subway system is critical for going to a Yankee game. Look, I've been to 1 Yankee game, and I took the subway into the stadium, so that was really, really cool. I understand it, but when you think about separating these cards around each other or independent of each other over the course of the project, the Jeter and the Mattingly to me were just too similar. And then on the Cal Ripken, it was very simple and straightforward, the reason why I like this card. When you split open Cal and you see his heart, what are you going to find? You're going to find an Oriole, because he played baseball in Baltimore his entire career. And when you talk to any lifelong fan of the Orioles, what's going to be in their heart? It's going to be Cal Ripken Jr. So I think this card captured Cal's career perfectly, and also keeping to Ermsey style. So although there is more commentary on the Jeter around why I didn't like it versus why I liked the Ripken, when I saw the Ripken within 10 seconds, I knew why I liked it, and I knew no matter what other card came out that day, that card was going to be great, because if you looked at it, you saw his heart and you saw it was an Oriole for his entire career in Baltimore. And hey, if this is the first time you are seeing me on your screen, thank you for clicking on that thumbnail and thank you for watching this video. If you're new to Project 2020 or want to learn more about what this set is, hit that subscribe button so you are notified when I post up my videos every week, and then when I post up my artist series videos where I rank each artist's first 10 cards in Project 2020. Now, leading us off on the Thursday cards, card number 221, Ted Williams by Keith Shore. We will ignore the head reference on the card and pay attention to the yellow and pay attention to the fact that this is another great Keith Shore design, because when you see the card, you know it is Keith Shore. And then card number 222, Ricky Henderson by Tyson Beck. Another great example from Tyson Beck and another great Ricky Henderson card to add to his collection in Project 2020. On the Ricky Henderson by Tyson Beck, when you saw the card and when I saw the card, we knew who put the card out. It's another classic design by Tyson Beck, and again, for me, it's another card of Ricky Henderson I really, really like, and I just steadfastly refuse to go back and pick up Ricky Henderson cards, but I did really like this Tyson Beck design of Ricky Henderson. And then on the Keith Shore is an artist, if you go back to a lot of my videos, I just really haven't picked a favorite, and look, this card is, again, when you think of the Jeter, it's like copy and paste. It looks like the Koufax, it looks like the Clemente. There is just too many similar cards to the style. Yes, it is his style overall, but it was just sort of like, it's cool, it's yellow, but it wasn't the best card of the day. Here again, I'm going to go with Ricky Henderson. I'm going to go with Tyson Beck as my favorite from Thursday morning. Now, taking a look at the 4 print runs that we know of this week, card number 215, Ichiro by F. 3009-24. Card number 216, Mark McGwire by JK5, 3,419. Card number 217, the Mariano Rivera by Matt Taylor, otherwise known as the Saved by the Bell card, 2,292. And then card number 218, Old Man Allen, Willie Mays, print run 2,814. So a couple of takeaways on the cards from Monday. I was very, very happy to undershoot the demand on the Ichiro. We know right now that F. has a great ability to move product. He's not moving it like a Ben Baller is or a Blake Jamieson, but this result from the Ichiro, nearly 4,000, is driven by F. and it was great to see. So very, very nice, nearly 4,000. Ichiro continues to sell well, but there again, he didn't have any cards in the bubble, so his numbers overall are a little bit lower. On the JK5, Mark McGwire, a very respectable 3.4 thousand. Nothing too surprising. Right in the middle of what we've seen recently. I didn't think he would finish under 3,000, but it just squeaked into my range at 3.4, the very, very top. But very, very successful Monday with a card reaching nearly 4,000, because last Monday we had 2 very, very low print runs. So Monday for me was a success in Project 2020. And then touching on the Tuesday cards with the Old Man Allen, Willie Mays, and the Matt Taylor, Mariano Rivera. And I really think this is where we have to be careful about what we say on social media about these print runs when they get released. I was happy to see the Old Man Allen come in at 2.8. I would have loved to see it over 3,000, but when you think about his recent gains, and people are paying more and more attention to Old Man Allen, he's not driving a car like an F. is, but more people are recognizing his work and his thought process that goes into each card, and that is great to see. So I was very happy to see him come in at 2.8. On the Mariano, and more specifically Matt Taylor, I think we need to be careful here when we talk about celebration of low print runs. And I want to put it in this perspective. Imagine you worked 2 or 3 days on a project for work, and you put it out, no one liked it, and it came in low, and people then went on social media and celebrated your maybe opportunity, or maybe the fact that you didn't do as well as you could have done with a card. We have to remember, behind these print runs, behind these cards, are artists putting in their hard work to put out the best product they can. We understand some of these cards are very difficult to work with. The Frank Thomas, the Mariano. Some cards are very, very easy to work with. Maybe the Jeter, maybe the Ichiro. When you dog a print run and you dog the result, you are actually sort of insulting the artist to a degree. And I think we just have to be careful, because the last thing we need to do as a community is have the artist phone in the last 4 to 5 cards. Because if we think 2.2 is low, if they start turning in cards that are not very good towards the end, we're talking cards under 1,000. So look, it's you're gonna have these ebbs and flows of print runs. You're gonna have better players sell more than lower players. I think we just gotta be careful right now, because if we celebrate the low factor, we're going to drive away enthusiasm, we're going to drive away new fans, because the new fans are going to think, oh, this project is dead. We need to celebrate this set as what it is. This is revolutionary. This is one of the best sets Topps has ever put together. It's different, it's unique, and no matter what card it is, no matter what artist it is, we need to hope they sell as many cards as possible, whether that's 35,000, 99,000, or 2,200. But at the end of the day, we should not be celebrating a low print run. We need to be celebrating it for the work it is. We have to thank Matt Taylor for putting out the Mariano. Even though it wasn't my card of the day, it was a great addition to Project 2020. And by the way, if you had the word fantastic on your CRT Sports Cards bingo board for this episode, well, you stupid helicopter. And by the way, if you had the word fantastic on your CRT Sports Cards bingo board, I do not believe that you were gonna hit that bingo board today with that word. I made sure to leave it out because I realized how many times I used it on the last episode. But hopefully you liked the video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to hear more news and notes from me, check out that playlist on the screen right now.